So,
What's up, guys? It's our first podcast.
first legit podcast. I guess we're going to join the rest of America and get into podcasting.
We are. So glad you can join us. And since this is our first one, I think we're going to, just kind of talk a little bit about why we're doing it, kind of what we're going to do with it, our future plans and all that stuff. So we'll kind of this one won't be a full length podcast, but it'll be long enough to kind of lay out what we're going to do.
All right. So lay it out.
All right. Well, the concept of the podcast is what we're going to talk about first. So why are we doing this, Steve?
To get with the times. This is where what'd you call it? The long format.
It's a long form conversation. I think it's a good way to just talk about things. I think people like hearing, and kind of in our case, what we're doing behind the scenes.
And when you say our case, what is our case? Who are we?
We are the Street Fighters.
What are the Street Fighters? Yeah.
Street Fighters started in 1999. Obviously a street bike stunt team based out of St. Louis. And
there was 3 guys.
Yeah, we started with 3 guys, Dennis, James, and myself, Street Fighter Adam.
So for anyone that says that they started the Street Fighters or they've been around from the beginning, big misconception there. There's 3 originals, and there's only been a total of 9 members from start till present day.
9? I didn't even know it was 9.
With Gigi.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Gigi made 9. So
Gigi's 9.
Go through all of them.
Okay. Adam, James, Dennis, Dan, Chris, DJ, Guru, myself, Gigi.
Yep, 9.
So 9 total official real Street Fighters.
Yep. I didn't realize it was 9.
9. But currently we only have 5.
Right.
Oh, we forgot Kenny.
Oh, Kenny. So that makes 10.
No,
Yeah.
Is it 10?
Well, that would make 10.
Would that make 10?
Yeah.
So I guess 10.
Junkyard Kenny. Sorry, Kenny.
He just said the other day that he said people kept asking him, are you even a Street Fighter anymore? He thought we kicked him off the team.
No, well, I saw he tagged us in an Instagram post the other day. So I go, I guess he's still on the team.
I told him that was the stupidest thing I ever heard of. Why would you even ask that? So anyway, so we're the Street Fighters. We do stunts on motorcycles. We travel the world, have fun. We got 3 website clothing brands. We got a tour bus, YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace.
Well, let them. Instagram is just Street Fighters, and always when you hear Street Fighters or see it, there's a Z at the end. So it's Instagram/Street Fighters. Our YouTube is youtube.com/Street Fighters.
Sometimes you search Street Fighters STL with a space. That was the original one, and then we changed it.
Yeah, we changed it, yeah.
So they both should work, but I think if on that one website we had to search it Street Fighters STL.
Which I don't. Yeah, they must have. YouTube gave us another option to change it again, so that was cool because Street Fighters STL was kind of annoying. But on Facebook, it's facebook.com STL Street Fighters.
Yeah, super annoying.
That's weird.
So that's who we are, and we wanted to get into podcasting. Everyone's doing it. I think it would help us out, be more relevant, and get with the times, I guess.
Yeah, and I think it's fun to talk about, past events, upcoming events, things we've got going on even personally, just anything related to Street Fighters, the motorcycle world, and us. So
yeah, so some of the future ones might be, we'll sit here and pick apart a video that just got released about an event or, past event that happened. We can talk about it. Like I just came back from the Epic ride in Florida, which a lot of people photoshopped the image saying epic fail, which no one can help it, but the cops did show up.
What happened?
Kind of shut the
since we're on that topic.
So apparently last year it was understood that the cops were not allowed on the premises of Ace Cafe. And this year it was talked about also, but someone made the mistake of letting them on, is what I was told. So when they did that, everyone that came through, they were literally taking bikes out of trucks or ticketing people with bikes in the back of trucks for not having tags. People that had their helmet raised up on their head, riding into the parking lot, they were ticketing them for no eye protection, just arresting people and giving tickets out like crazy, all on the private property of Ace Cafe. And so it scared away 90% of the people that were going to show up for the event, because they didn't want to come there because everyone's getting tickets. So it kind of ruined it.
Bummer.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it happens. I mean, it's what we do is illegal. So it sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And that one just didn't work out.
Did the owners not say, "Hey, this is private property," or they just kind of let it happen?
No, I think they had secondary police officers working on the premises that day, and so one of them might have went up to a manager like, "Hey, is it cool if we, come on the property?" And he may have thought it was like one of the secondary cops they hired, but no, it was one of the sheriffs and just general cops on duty. And it
sounds like they pulled a fast one.
yeah. So we have a bunch of footage of that, and yeah, it was bad.
But there was one positive out of that trip. You made it to the Sausage Castle.
Yeah. A lot of you guys probably don't know what the Sausage Castle is, and I didn't either. But it's this guy Mike Busey, who's had multiple houses where he just parties and goes crazy and has decent looking chicks over there, guys, celebrities.
He's the nephew of Gary Busey, who's a famous actor, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So I guess we found him on Instagram maybe a year and a half ago. Sent him a message. We were going to Florida. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Said, hey, you care if we stop by, shoot a video? So right now he lives in just north of Orlando, and he has a property of 90 acres, like a big 5,000 square foot house. He's got basketball courts, tennis courts, football field, big lake, just all kinds of crazy, unique stuff, which I did a tour of his house and his property, and what's going to be on a future vlog.
Today is the 4th of July, so that'll probably be out either tonight or tomorrow. Like some of that footage, right? On our motovlog?
Yeah, we'll put a teaser up of just some of the footage, and then we'll do, because I went down there and we shot fireworks, Roman candles, while riding motorcycles at some of the guys that live at the house.
Didn't you guys bet who would be the most accurate with the Roman candles?
Yeah. So, of course I won that. But anyway,
it was between you and James
and Tyler.
And Tyler.
All three of us were on bikes. So anyway, we were riding around bikes in a circle and shooting Roman candles at two guys that had like weird helmets on, and they were in their underwear with
whoa,
weird painted on their
the weird helmets. Those were Star Wars helmets,
weren't
they?
Yeah.
They were stormtroopers.
They had
lightsabers.
Yeah. Trying to hit away the Roman candles.
Maybe we could send that footage to Disney or George Lucas or something. Somebody.
So that we'll show a little bit of that, and then we'll drop that full edit on Monday when people get back to their normal lives.
Oh yeah, yep.
Have time to watch it.
Yep, good
Everyone's
point.
Probably gonna be busy right now.
And just so you guys know, we do have a motovlog series going. We just started that 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
almost 4. But yeah.
So I think we have 10 or 11 episodes out. So we're trying to get that up and going. So if you go to youtube.com/streetfighters,
well, you're on YouTube right now, so
that's true. Good point, Steve. As you are right now, you're on YouTube watching this. Click around and you'll find our motovlog. I think it's a playlist, and it's 2019 motovlog or something. But there's tons of good motovlog stuff we've been shooting all summer. So.
Oh, and today is 4th of July.
Yeah.
So happy Independence Day.
Yeah, happy Independence and Freedom Day.
Yeah. So in honor of that, we have 3 websites, and we're offering 20% off all our websites: streetfighters.com, stuntride.com, and bikesfirstcops.com. So go on there. It'll end tomorrow night at midnight, but go on there, get 20% off. And on Bikes First Cops and Street Fighters, we have some, I guess all 3 websites, we have some new products.
Yeah, we'll post most of them. We'll post them all on 3 sites.
So we have a generic one. It's a new shirt, a new style of Bike Life is My Life shirt, and then we have we're trying out a new one where you put the word Bike Life with the outline of the state of the shirt, and so that'll be one. And then we have the Bikes vs. Cops Go Fight Real Crime shirt also. So that'll be we'll post that right now so you can see it. Taking a slight break. For some reason, Adam had to go upstairs and do something. He wants me to keep rolling. Oh, I know why. His computer's dying. So this is our first podcast, so we're trying to figure out all the bugs, which clearly we forgot to charge the laptop that's recording this audio. Hopefully it didn't completely die yet. Adam, did it die?
No, I think we're good.
He says no. He doesn't have to yell. He says no, it didn't die yet, but it's going to die soon. It probably has the 5% warning.
This is right where you say amateur hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are our new shirts. We'll
put links to them.
Yeah, there'll be links. You can they'll be down in the description, the websites, and then you can also go to the website and see them. And like I said, it's probably already flashed on the screen what the new shirts are. So we got the moto vlogs. Oh yeah, so some of you have been wondering since we started this, clearly seen that I was out in LA, and we have a couple moto vlogs left that Adam has yet to edit. So you want to touch on that topic of why they're not out yet?
Well, editing takes a lot of time, and I'm very meticulous, and I want them to look as good as possible. But they will be coming very soon. I think there's probably 4 more coming from LA. So I'm about to finish the canyon run you guys did, which is really cool footage, by the way. Yeah. But and so after that canyon footage, I think it gets a lot better too, because you guys go up through the canyon into those mountains, and you come back down, and then I think maybe we'll do Highside Joe's birthday party in between there. Yeah. And then go into the Ride of Legends.
Correct.
Ride.
Yeah, we had the Friday night ride where I got hit.
Yeah, you want to talk about what happened to you on that ride?
Yeah, so I've been riding for, I guess, going on 16, 17 years.
When did you start with it? I mean,
it was like 2004 or 5-ish, somewhere in that area.
In between 4 and 5 is, I think, when you kind of were on the team.
So I've been riding for that long, and this was the first time that I was just riding normal and someone wheelied into the back of me, which is crazy because I actually know the guy. He's cool. He's a nice guy. Met him down in Mexico and maybe LA. And anyway,
which you handle that. I watched the footage. You handle that like a champ.
I mean, I'm laid back anyway. So
well, no, I mean like physically, the bike hits you in the shoulder, right?
The back and shoulder.
The back and the shoulder, and then he bounces off of you, tumbles, and kind of just wrecks in the middle of the highway, and you kind of just look back a little bit, and you just keep going.
Yeah, wait till you see this footage. I literally am just like, I think I just got hit. And then I see Scotty. I'm like, he's like, I think I just got hit. He's like, what?
Well,
I'm like, I think I got hit.
Your camera on the front of your bike, that footage coming back, I think I can bump that contrast up pretty high, and then you'll actually be able to see that bike hit you. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
So you guys will see that. So that's part of the footage. So we'll get those vlogs going, and then we have a bunch more coming. We're going to Chicago this weekend, so there'll be vlogs from Chicago, and pretty soon Adam is going to start vlogging also. So you'll get to see, the perspective from him and his mind and his talking. So that'll be really interesting.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of Steve so far this year. My bike, I've had issues with my charging system, but I'm hoping we have that figured out. We're actually going to work on that today. So Zach, No Name Stunts, if you're out there, thanks for helping out. So hopefully that's fixed, and I can join in on Steve with these vlogs.
So after that, so we should be in Chicago, and then we're going to go to New York, and then the East Coast event in Connecticut. So we'll have a bunch of content and footage coming up real soon for you guys. And then also, we have this big supporter and fan, Alessandro.
I think it's pronounced Alessandro. I mean, that's
Alessandro?
the English. American pronunciation. I'm sure he pronounces it differently, but
So this guy's from Italy. Hit us up. Bought a bunch of stuff on our website. We weren't really sure if this guy was real, if he was like trying to scam us. We didn't really know what was going on.
we thought he was maybe a wholesaler or something.
Yeah, we
because
thought he was a wholesaler.
the amount of volume he was buying, we were just like, there's no way he's buying this much stuff and for himself.
And so I reached out to him, found him on Facebook, talked to him, and he's just a big fan, supporter, likes the clothes, and is into us. So we're like, you should come over sometime for Ride a Century. He's like, actually, I'm going to come over there next year for my birthday. Well, I was actually out of town, but apparently he showed up a couple days ago, and he's here now, and today is his actual birthday. So we're going to go meet up with him and get him some drinks and party with him tonight.
And didn't you ask him why? I mean, we don't mean why are you coming over here, but we thought usually people will come over and travel that kind of distance for Ride of the Century or something like that. But he said he just was coming over to hang out at Shady Jack's.
He just wanted to see Shady. He actually just messaged me right now. Let's see.
And I think he wanted to see some of the historic places he sees in our videos around St. Louis and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And how long is he in town for?
Till the 12th.
So is he coming along with us to Chicago tomorrow?
I think we're going to try to get him to come to Chicago.
Guys, this is going to be nuts. So we're not sure how much English he speaks, but he's in town, so obviously I think he's going to need to travel with us to Chicago.
So I tried to ask him if he would go to Chicago with us. And I said, we'll take you to Chicago. Lean back, you can come with us. He goes, but from Chicago and Lean back, do you return to St. Louis doing the tour? I said, yes. Well, we'll only be there for 2 days. And we'll be back in time for your flight home. He goes, yes, I could do the tour with you, but I have to be in my hotel room called America's Best Value Inn downtown for those days. I can do with the tour with you, but I should go back to my hotel every day.
Oh, wait. So
he didn't understand that Chicago is not like here.
Oh, he thinks Chicago's maybe in St. Louis?
Yeah. So he was like, I must go back to my bed every night. I'm like, it's 5 hours away. He's like, oh, I understand.
But what if he has some kind of thing where he has to sleep in a bed because in the
I don't know.
RV?
I guess we're gonna figure that out real quick. We don't even know. We don't even know if this guy speaks English.
Usually, the thing is, man, usually people type English better than they can speak it. So, man,
I don't know.
This is gonna be interesting. So
I'm about to go meet up with him and do a vlog, and we'll be posting that soon. Our whole experience.
Is he at Shady Jack's right now?
Yeah, he's eating lunch there right now.
Oh man, should we ride our bikes down to Shady Jack's? Have lunch?
Well, he already ate lunch.
Oh,
literally,
he's done
when we
with lunch?
started this, he was eating lunch.
Okay, yeah. So, guys, that's Alessandro. He's a huge supporter. He really supports us big time, and so
he's been down there the last couple of days hanging out with all the local guys. So
yeah, so you're gonna see more footage with him and us trying to figure out this whole situation, but it'll be fun. It's cool. He's obviously super passionate about street fighters and motorcycles, stunt riding and such. So it'll be fun. I mean, we touched a little bit on Chicago too. So let's talk a little bit about what we're actually doing this weekend.
we're going to lean back.
Yeah, lean back in Chirac.
Yeah. So there'll be a big street ride on Saturday, and then we'll go out Saturday night, and then
is he promoting that publicly all over the place?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a starting place, or if people watch this?
I don't think it says.
Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, yeah. So lean back in Chirac. Our homie Brian 636 is hosting.
Yep.
And so yeah, it'll be a fun day of riding. And then at night we usually go out. Go out to, is that Clark Street? That one bar we go to all the time? Wrigleyville, yeah, Clark Street. So we'll have fun, have some drinks, have a good time, and then Sunday's a lot session, right?
Yeah.
Just do some.
So
stoppies.
they have a new lot there. So hopefully it's not blown up yet.
All these
nice.
All these Chicago guys are doing stoppies now.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to us St. Louis guys?
I can still roll. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I'll get it back, man. I don't know. For me, rolling on that 636 it doesn't feel like the bike for me to roll like I used to on my 954s and 929s. I've been thinking hardcore about picking up a 929 and 01.
I think you just don't have it anymore.
That's funny. Okay.
So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we could always see. But okay, do you wanna kind of wrap this up? And
Yeah, I gotta go pick up Alessandro.
Okay, we're at about 21 minutes. I mean, that's a good intro for our first podcast. But
Yeah,
we're
there'll
gonna
be more.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do. What are we thinking? 1 or 2 a week, or eventually get to 1 a day.
Yeah,
There.
something like that. And then we want to bring people on too. You know, we have another mic set up. We actually have 2 more mics set up. So once we get another camera, we'll try to make this a little better. This is our first kind of test run at it.
Yeah, it's our first go around.
But we'll bring some more people onto it. Maybe interview some people. Maybe get Seabear on here and talk about the whole Harley trend going on right now. And anybody else that's coming through St. Louis and wants to stop and talk with us, we can have them on the Street Fighter podcast show.
Yeah, is that what we're calling it?
I don't know. We gotta come up with.
We gotta
a name.
come up. If you have a good name, send it in to us. But yeah, the Street Fighters podcast, videocast show, or the Street Fighters show, because we're gonna do audio and video. So video will be on YouTube, and the audio we'll have it up on iTunes soon.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning in, joining, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.
All right.
All right.
Right.